Hello everyone, and we start our weekly sync up. I share my screen. So you see our agenda. We will talk about multi-shipping, creating customer account. It's two important topics for PWA. And finally, we will talk about some bug in Proto Clarifications navigation. And first, our presenter is Vitaly Boiko. He will talk about multi-shipping. Vitaly? Vitaly, you unmuted.
And now can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Much better.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. So I'm Vitaly and I was working on setting shipping address on cart. And after this pull request was merged, I was proceed with multi-shipping. So let's get to it. So I will add products via storefront because I not handle how to do it by GraphQL yet. So I'm sorry for that. But anyway, let's add some product. Product. So let's add some quantity. Let's make 5. As you can see, I logged in, and because multi-shipping works only with logged in customers. Seems like streaming load my laptop very hard.
Or it's debug.
No, it's switched off, I believe. Let's switch off. But it works recently too much faster without streaming. So I believe it's streaming causes issues with performance. Whoa. So let's add another one. Oops. Interesting. But anyway, one product is enough for multi-shipping because it's multiple quantity. Let's check the check the ID of this. That item ID is 347. Let's ship this product to the multiple addresses. I have a customer with 2 shipping addresses. I won't show it because it's gonna take more time. Just believe me that one shipping address has ID 4 and another has ID 3. Let's ship to ID 4 3 products, 3 items, and to shipping address 3 2 items. So, and then I'm gonna take a token from this customer. Whoa. Interesting. Uh, let's say reload the application. Let's get the token. So now I should set them and run the query. Oops. I should get the actual card ID.
It looks like you need to create one more stupid card.
Once again, and add products once again. Oh, very bad. Because if I create a new one, another one will be lost, as far as I know. But let's check this. Nope, it worked. Yeah, it's worked great. As you can see, we have 2 shipping addresses assigned to a card. So let's jump into the implementation. Initially, we have a single address implementation. Let's show it. We have an interface, set shipping addresses on card, and it was implemented by set shipping single shipping address on card. And in multi-shipping module, I override this. I have override this by a multi-shipping implementation. And this is how it works. When we get a single address, we will run all the service, single shipping service. Otherwise, we run in multi-shipping. First of all, I have a lot of issues with multi-shipping model because it was implemented only for, I would say it was implemented in legacy way, and it wasn't covered by any REST API, so I need to do it, I would say, from scratch. So to use multi-shipping model, first of all, I need to prepare it for using via GraphQL. This means that I need to create a customer session, because without customer session, it doesn't work. Also, I need to assign a customer to this session. But pay attention that session. I mean, it's kind of wrapper. It's not pure session as we know in server side. It's just a container. So then also I assign the customer to session, and I assign a quote to multi-shipping model. Because if I didn't do this, multi-shipping model just throw a lot of exceptions. So after preparations, I assign the shipping information in format needed for multi-shipping model, which was prepared in shipping items mapper, and looks like that. It's array, and the array contains cart item ID, quantity, and address ID. And all the stuff going to the multi-shipping model and where it processes. So here you see multi-shipping model. It handles this and assign our addresses to itself. And also, I found weird behavior along with assigning shipping addresses. It's also all the time assign billing address for some reason, because I don't know why, but this logic implemented here. Somewhere here. So if I add here, what's this? If I add here multi-shipping, I'm sorry, billing address, it also will be assigned. Here, as you can see, billing address was assigned, but if we use single mode, I'm sorry, single address, let's say took the cart ID and header. And trying to fetch the billing address. Oh, it's already assigned. I need to create new cart. I need to create empty cart. Let's do the right. I don't know for now how to correct how correctly to show it, but billing address will not be added if no for new customer. So it's different behavior, and I don't know what to do with this for now, and it's kind of a question to hear from you, from architects. And also, I would like to show that I divided response multi-shipping. Not here. Because before just a second. Create yeah, here was just cart addresses, but I divided it into shipping addresses and billing address because it's different entities and it's too much convenient work with them separately. Also, so I also would like to clarify, is it correct or I should remove these changes. Thank you. Also, I have to mention that this pull request is not finished yet because some test failed and I need to add some other checks for validation. That's it from my side. Thank you. And any questions?
Yeah, can we summarize the what I guess the points that you need help with? So there's a question one whether it's okay to break out the billing address separate from the shipping addresses array. So that's a question.
Yep.
Second question you had was something about setting a billing address when the shipping has been set already?
Yeah.
Or...
In single shipping flow, in single shipping flow, billing address are not set by default, but for multi-shipping is being set every time for now, because of implementation of shipping multi-shipping model.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Do you mind leaving like a comment on the pull request with those questions, and so that we have a record, and then we can discuss or maybe schedule like a one-off discussion.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
it okay? Cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. That's yeah, it's good stuff.
Thank you for having me. I have to go, guys. So bye.
Okay. No worries.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Vitaly. Thank you.
Bye, Vitaly.
Okay, next our presenter is Vladislav, and he will show some fix in Proto Clarifications.
Hey guys, do you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Let me share my screen. Okay, do you see my screen, guys?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Thank you. Okay, so the bug was in case you're running this GraphQL query, you will get the filters that does not correspond to real situation. So in fact, you want to get the products filtered by category, and you want to get the filters object, yeah, in this selection. And in case you will open the front end, you will see these filters, this scope of filters. But in fact, the result of this query will be not these filters, but much more filters, like with duplications as well. Much more filters. Yeah, so what I have found out. First of all, there was two problems. The first problem is duplication filters. You see three style filters. But in fact, it is not a problem. It's the way how the filter name are retrieved. In case sample data are installed, three style attributes, product attributes are added, and all of them have the same label style. So it's like misconfiguration, but not a bug. It's the first problem. So we do see style bottom filter with a label style, and we do see style bags attribute with the same label style. So okay, the first problem is not a problem. It's not a duplication, it is a different attributes. But the second problem, the different amount of filters from the exact amount of filters. And I have found out that the problem is simple. The problem is in catalog layer. Yeah, let me find this change. Oh, I missed it. Let me open the. Yeah, so the problem was that catalog layer object used to use default category, but not category that was used as a filter parameter here for filters retrieving. So in fact, when we are saying, okay, I want to get products with a filtered by category ID 28, yeah, Magento say, okay, guys, I appreciate it, but I would like to return the filters for the category, for the default category with ID 2 for about. Yeah. So my solution is as simple as a door. It's let me show it to you. It's like here is a products resolver. We are getting the category ID filter here and just putting it to this transfer array, data transfer array. And in case somebody from other resolvers that will be included and executed after this resolver will need this category ID filter that is present in a filtering query, they will just get it and use it. So yeah, I've placed it here, and after it, I have taken it from layer filters resolver, yeah, and put it into filters data provider. And this filters data provider, the same is just transferring this attribute value to the method get filters from filters provider. That is itself setting the needed category ID for the layer resolver. Yeah, so it was the first part of the solution for this problem, and the second part for the solution for this problem, it was simple logic, as I said, that is used in a PHTML template of front end of viewing the filters. It's like in case there is no items, filterable items in your filter, then there is no need to show it. So there is a simple check. If there is some products for this filter present, then we will include it in the filters array. In case no, then sorry, we will not use it. Yeah, and
is there logic? Can I ask a question here? Is there?
Yeah.
What's a little bit unclear to me is if there's three different styles, style filters that exist for that result set. You were showing that there's a style, there's like a bag style, pant style, or something, some other style. Is there logic in the PHTML template to somehow resolve those three filters, or just pick one of those? Because on the front end you only see one of those styles, right?
On the front end you see only one of these styles, because only one of these styles are used for this category 28. It's like, let me show it to you. Here is a category 28. Yeah. We do see style, base layer, basic compensation, snug. It is, as I remember, it is the bottom. Yes, it is a style bottom attribute.
Okay, I see. So the other,
so there is no logic.
Should not be coming back.
Because filters are category specific.
In case there will be a product that will have attribute value from another style bags, something like that. Yeah. This filter will be present here, and it will be shown like style. So we'll get a duplications.
I see. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, you just usually have products of same kind in same category. Usually.
Same like attribute set.
Yeah, same attribute usually. Same attribute set.
But this could be a problem for search results though, potentially.
Yeah, but it should be fixed. I think in sample data. It's not like a bug of Magento itself. It's a bug of management.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
And I believe that in the search result we will look for values, not for attribute names, right?
Yeah. So we will look for the values from the attribute options. Base layer, basic, compensation, snug, but not for style.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
It's
okay.
Not even search result issue.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, let me show you how does it work. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work. So the same query, it's like 28. Here we are running, And we do see the filter named style. Let me make it bigger. Named style, size, limit, color, yeah, and echo collection. And in case you will compare it with this category in the front end, you will find out that it is the same filters. Yeah, so it works. But in case, just let me return to your question. In case we will put the category D2, default category, we'll find out that there is a 3 style attributes. Yeah, it's like style 1, style 2, style 3. But again, that's just because there is a label with the name style.
Okay. Do we need any additional attributes to be able to resolve to what the attribute actually is? Like attribute.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Well, what do you mean?
I guess my question is, do we need to, in the GraphQL response, do we need to return additional fields so that the client can differentiate between those different styles? Like the
I don't think so. We just need to go to Backoffice, go to manage labels and put style bags, yeah? And let me save this filter and we will gonna see style bags.
You're supposed to get multiple attributes of same type. Unless you created category which has multiple different products which have different style attributes.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is it's not necessarily wrong in sample data to have the same label applied for different attribute sets, because
you know what? We can return also the attribute code. Sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, whether that would be a convenient thing to return so that you can differentiate.
Yeah, I think it will be better. Yeah, to add attribute code, because it's like a good unique definition for the attribute. And it should be present for such responses.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, if we'll put it here.
I believe it should be there.
Sorry,
No.
I don't understand. And what should you do? What are you going to do with this attribute code? Are you going to show it to user, to the potential customer? Isn't it will be better to just rename it and that's all?
Well, no. What I'm
As a filter, for example, you have to filter. Let's assume I don't think it should be like the case, but let's assume that we have 2 style attributes, which is valid case.
Yes.
And the question, how do you submit filter actually when you try to filter the results?
Not sure how that's done today.
Guys, do you know like how do you submit the filter? Do you provide name as like filter, or what would you provide?
I don't think
But
so.
we have attribute code. We can ask about attribute code in this request.
Yeah, looks like we cannot at the moment.
I'm trying to find out if we can. No, we cannot. Here is a definition. Layer filter, it has only name, request var, filter items count, and filter items. So we need to add this functionality here, guys. Like.
So what about this request var? What is that? Can you try to get it?
Yeah.
Because it may be that unique part.
Variable name of the filter query. Okay. Yeah, let me add it here. So, and category gear. Okay,
Yeah.
it seems
Like
to be.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
attribute code.
this is what we are looking for. But why does it called so?
Some strange name.
Very strange.
Yeah, I assume it's probably inherited from existing internal implementation. I assume so. Maybe we just
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, so then the question still stands. So we have this, probably worth renaming. That's not the biggest issue, but is it possible today? I don't actually know. Is it possible today to apply a filter? Does GraphQL allow you to do that?
Yeah, I assume you will do that by request var. That's why.
Yeah.
But what does that look like? Is that passed in the filter for products, or how do you do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay. I haven't tried. I haven't done that use
I
case.
just don't remember because it was a long time ago when it was implemented.
Yeah, it's been a while for us. Sorry, guys. Okay, so it's good. It's great to see that it's fixed now to where at least the query for category reflects, the filters that come back are the same as what you see on front end. That's awesome. And then
Nice.
yeah, it looks great. So, and then it looks like, we have the attribute code, which actually is just returns in a different field.
Actually, it may be not attribute code. Maybe some other field which is called request variable, because we need to check.
Okay. Okay, and then we'll double check by these filters. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I will take a look on it. Request var, what does it mean? And in case it is attribute code, I will just rename it. Okay, guys, because it's really unclear.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, one more question.
Thank you.
One more question.
Sorry.
Yeah, please don't stop, Sharon. Could you please show the code where you set this manually set this category ID to the filter? Yeah, so just trying to find out what will be if you will not have this filter at all. Did you check this?
If you will not have this filter at all, there will be
like by default.
null.
Yeah, okay, I can see it now. Yeah. So and we will have like a basic category ID with the ID 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
It's here. No, it's not here. It's
Okay.
We'll just
got it. Thanks.
Cool. Great. Good work.
So
Thank you.
guys, any questions? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Also, I would like to ask you also to cover this functionality with API functional tests. And of course, you will have additional contribution points for this pull request. You will provide some test coverage.
Yeah, I'm already working on it and have
if
some.
you need help, you can ping me on GraphQL channel. You can find example of GraphQL test in the dev test API functional GraphQL folder.
Okay, thanks.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
And our next our presenter is Stepan, and he will demonstrate base functionality of customer creating via GraphQL.
I think you're muted.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I just told that first time contribute to GraphQL, so don't judge me. So.
Congratulations and thank you.
So, yeah, thank you. So, and just tell me if you see my screen.
Yes, we do. It's very small though.
Oh, it's very small. So, and I don't know what to do. In a second, let's try something. No. Still so small?
Looks like you need to increase font in ID, I think.
Increase what?
Font size in ID.
In ID? Ah, okay.
Or another option you can
so, okay, I'll just switch to another screen. I believe this is because of
another option. You can just enter presentation mode. Probably there is under view in PHP Storm. There is presentation mode.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better. Yeah. So everything is okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So my task was pretty simple. create a basic functionality for customer registration through the GraphQL. So I have added this the new mutation and with the customer input and customer output. Yeah, you can see here that we can add the almost all existing EVE attribute that we need for creating. I missed here the group ID and website because because it depends on we can't manage it from the front end because it's just registration from the front end by the customer, so we don't need to set the group. It will be set at like default group.
Right.
So and here is the resolver, and I also faced with the one new for me is the setup context. So once I created the new account, so usually we create a new account, generate a token, and set it to the header. And right now I have to just create a new customer and instantly get the data. So, and I found out that I need to additionally set the context here. So it's usually just ID and customer type. So nothing special is here. So it's a create account. So and let me show how it works. So here I prepared query with the name, last name, email. So random the required and some random attributes. So let's proceed this request. Oh, come on, the same already exists. Okay, no problem. Let's say. Okay, we have it.
Much better.
Yeah, much. And the only issue that we have here right now is that I didn't implement here the validation of all these attributes, like required or not, and type of the input, like data and string and input, and all the stuff that is stored in the database in the different tables. So we decided with the Valera, we decided to create another pull request for this and for setting the values for different stores, because this functionality is just only for enterprise for commerce Magento. So, and I don't have commerce Magento. So yeah, and I already started to do some API functional testing. It's not covered right for now, but I think I'll finish soon. So that's it from my side. Questions?
Stepa, could you show functionality if password is missed? Link this password should be email.
Sure. Yeah. I found out that we have ability to don't set a password here, and in this case, we'll the customer will receive the email with the proposal to set this password. Let me show you a little bit. Let's create new user without any password. Okay, got it. So, and I have to add the emails. Okay. It has a bad view. Give me the second. so much hard to get the test. Oh, another. Okay, and recent one. Look, it's the wrong location.
Okay,
Desktop,
Stepa, I think
desktop.
it's not
Let,
important. Even my question to it was how it works. Looks like it's worked. So final
Actually,
result as HTML is not important for this
so
case.
I have one
yeah,
question regarding this. Is it possible to create account on storefront without setting password? Because I believe this is admin functionality usually when you create as an admin customer account and then you actually
admin customer account? No, we just do everything for usual customers.
Yeah, so the question, can you do this from storefront, not specify password? I don't think it's possible, is it?
Why not? Maybe
Passwords
some,
required.
I don't know. I actually I don't have right now some business logic for this, but I believe there are if you have this ability, so it was some
Yeah, but
basic
what I'm saying
requirements
that,
for this.
yeah, what I'm saying currently this functionality is used from admin panel only when admin creates customer account. And I don't remember, maybe there is some configuration in admin panel where you can reconfigure behavior on storefront, but by default, I'm pretty sure that you are required to enter password on storefront.
Okay, but I don't know exactly. I need to investigate, but maybe something like you just completed your checkout and you'll be offered to create an account and something like that. I don't remember exactly. Is it
Yeah, we
is
probably
it
need to check
possible?
that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
yeah.
yeah, let
Okay.
us we'll dig into it. We'll investigate on our side and we'll just
Yeah.
leave
So
comments.
this is more like product question, how it should behave.
Yeah, agree. Okay, I'll check it out.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, looks great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Another
One
questions?
one more notice. Enterprise Edition provide only UI for management of customer attributes, but in scope of Community Edition, we can't emulate some additional customer attributes via some test features. And we will postpone this functionality in separate task, as Stepa mentioned, and we will add possibility to provide some additional validation for customer attributes, and we will add support of customer attributes in separate tickets. And we don't need for this Enterprise Edition, because Enterprise Edition only for UI part. We can emulate this in Community Edition.
Sorry, but a question about custom attributes for the customer. So you're going to include it in Magento Community Edition, but in a different task. Am I right? To include this possibility to use custom. Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yes. So looks like that's all.
Cool. Yeah,
Maybe any
great
other
progress.
questions?
I don't think we have any updates from the room here.
So great, guys. If we don't have any questions, we can finish.
Awesome.
And
Very nice work, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
thank
you.
you, guys. And see
Thank
you
you.
next
Bye.
week.
Bye.
Bye.